Hi guys, my name is Shafiq. So today I'm going to explain to you guys how to start road cycling. Let's go! You know guys, that road cycling, they have competition in local level and also national level. So you do need a lot of teams to take part in this competition. And one more thing, to take part in international level, you need a bike that have a UCI approved. Let me show you. Alright guys, this is the UCI approved road bike. So in order for you guys to take part in international level, you need a bike that approved by UCI. Okay guys, tip number 1, you need to know your bike. Alright guys, so first thing first, to know your bike, you need to check your handlebar first. Come here. Alright, so basically, when you riding, you need to have a very good position because if you want to check the suitable handlebar, you just need to sit here, sit on your bike and then put your hand here. You have to feel is it too bigger or too small, because some rider they like a small handlebar for aerodynamic. Okay, for me I just want a very comfort one, so I just take a medium size. So this one is okay. So for number 2, what you need to see is your bike size. Come here. So to see your bike size, you see here, every bike they have a different size, which is this one is a 51 centimeter. Okay, so basically when you want to buy a bike, when you go to the bike shop, you have to buy a bike according to your height and also your size. Alright, so for me, I take a 51 cm bike. Alright, last thing, when you want to know your bike, is you see your seat post here. Okay, seat post basically is very important for you because when you have a long ride, you don't want to feel exhausted. A very good seat post level is a very good thing you need to know, because when you're riding, you want to have a very good riding position, no? Riding position like this, yeah. So your body will not feel quickly exhausted. Alright, tips number 2, your bike gear. So here we do have a helmet, riding helmet, or we call a cycling helmet. So basically for a cycling helmet, we do have a lot of different sizes. You want to use a riding helmet, you just loose this up. Okay, you just loose this up, and then you just wear it like this, and then you clip on, and then you have to lock it back like this. Alright, you have to feel comfort because you want to ride a long distance. Okay, alright, so gear number 2 is a bike shoes. So basically a bike shoes is not same with other shoes, because we don't have a pedal clip here. We call it as a clip, you know, because when riding we need a bike shoes. It helps you in transferring your energy from your leg to your bike. So a good bike shoes will help you a lot in riding. Alright, so for gear number 3 is your bike computer. Alright guys, so in bike computer, you have a lot of different type, which is you have a GPS one or non-GPS one. So basically this one a Britain, we do have Garmin and also other brand. Bike computer will help you to monitor your heart rate and also your bike speed when riding. And also they have a lot of function, depends on your bike computer. For bike computer, we do have a low range one and to the high end one. Okay, so just buy depend on your budget. If you have a big budget, you can buy an expensive one, which is help you a lot in monitoring your fitness level, your riding distance, your timing distance, and also your your endurance, your cadence. Okay, so it's okay for you if you want to buy a cheap one. At least it's help you a bit, but for me, bike computer is quite important gear for rest. So the last gear is your bottle water. It may look simple, but it's very important for you to have these bottles, because when you're riding long distance, you have to keep hydrate, because you know, if you don't keep hydrate, maybe you can faint. So having a bottle is very important. Okay, so don't forget, stay hydrated. Alright guys, so tips number 3, you have to check your bike. Okay, so let's go. So what do you need to check your bike? So basically the first thing first you need to check is your tire pressure. Every time before riding, you guys, you need to check. So you need to check. How to check your tire pressure? Come here. You see this one? Alright, this one is not enough. So what you need, you have to pump in a bit. Alright. So second thing you need to check is your brake. This one is very important because you're riding on the road. It's very important for you to check this safety because you don't know what will happen on the road, right? So how to check your brake is just pull your bike a bit and then just press it. Okay, just press it. So for this one, your brake is good to go. Alright guys, so lastly what you need to check is your gear shifting. Right, you can see over here, basically road bike, your gear is over here. How to shift is basically you just press in this one or this one. Okay, so for me, when you want to check, just press, then you just like this. Alright, so you can see there the gear is shifting, so that means your gear is okay. Alright, so when after you're done checking all your bike's component, you can go and start riding. Let's go. Alright guys, so tips number 4, how to start riding. Alright, so basically how to start riding, just get on your bike here, just stand like this, and then how to choose your leg. So basically you need to choose your strongest leg or your comfort leg. Okay, for me, I choose my right leg and then I put here. Okay, I put here and then just tilt a bit your bike, then you just push ahead. Alright. Yeah. Tips number 5, the important one. Okay, so for tips number 5 is about gear shifting. So basically for gear shifting, it's very important for riders because if they want to save a lot of energy, they need to use their gear shifting. Especially when you climbing a hill. Come here, let me show the component of your gear. So basically at the back, it called a cassette, and at the front, it called a crank. Alright, so for cassette, we do have a lot of size. We have 11 and 30 teeth. We have 11 to 54 teeth. But for me, I use 11 to 30 teeth. For crankset, I use 2 crankset. I think this one is about 42 and 28. So basically, when you want to climb up a hill, what you need to know is you have to change your cassette here to a bigger one. Alright, cassette you need to change to a bigger one, and the crankset you need to change to a smaller one when you climb up the hill. Then it will give you a very easy climb, right?